For the actual build, here's what I've got. And at the end of the video, I'll give you a list of all the prices too. It's a 4-inch box. That's going to be the body of the robot. I've got this plate. That's going to be like the chest plate. We're going to have a motion detector. I don't know if I want this one. It switches off, on, auto. That might be the one I want versus the one with a button. Red light versus green light. I'll let you know. So we've got a motion detector. I've got this. This was a big ticket item, $22, but it's got USB chargers. That's going to come in really good. It's going to be a hot item. All right, now I've got 2 cords for this. These are used cords. This, I don't know what it came off of. I like it, but it's only 2 wires. There's no ground, so I'm going to put it to the side. I've got this one. It's a little bit short, but I believe it'll work, and it has the 3 wires, the green for the ground. Trying to keep this safe. I've got some little short pieces of wire for jumpers on the inside. This is a clamp connector. I already had that in stock. I didn't buy that. And then in the plumbing department, I've got a 4-inch piece of pipe, 2 4-inch, 2 2-inch, 2 elbows, 2 caps. These are all 1/2 inch, and 2 flanges that bolt flanges. What do you call these? These are galvanized floor flanges. Those are $7 a piece. So between these and this, these are the 3 big ticket items. Everything else is pretty cheap. I've got a light socket, 1/2 inch lock nuts, and that's it. It is now time to start putting this baby together. So I'll start first with my box, and the way this is going to work, these are going to be my arms. I guess the cap would be the hand. The long pipe is going to be the leg. This is going to be my foot. There'll be 2 of them. That'll be the neck. The light bulb would actually be the head. Leg number 2. Here are our 2-inch pipes. These are my arms. Get a knife right here. Hang on a second. See, there he is all laid out. We're about to screw him together, and then we'll wire him up. Now on my box, I've got to turn it a certain way. 1/2 inch hole at the top. 1/2 inch hole here and here for the legs, and a 1/2 inch hole there. Don't need the 3/4 inch hole. Now one dilemma, I want to reduce this down to fit his neck. Other than that, we're good to go. And we'll need one for the cord to come out. The cord is going to come out of the back center. We have turned our box into Swiss cheese. Okay, to start with, let me start screwing the arms into the elbows and the caps onto the arms. Now, one slight problem, his feet overlap. I'm going to have to go to the garage and cut a little bit off. Back from the shop, back from Grinderville, and it took all of a minute to cut these. And now when we put them together, they line up just great as legs. There's actually about an 8-inch space between them, plenty of room. And so I'm going to go ahead and put my arms on next. They go here and here. It's 2 lock nuts, one on the inside, one on the outside. And when I put these nuts on, I don't thread them in very far because I want to leave room for the receptacle, which this one's covered, and room for the motion detector. No wires on the side, so it's going to fit in there. But I still don't want to take up too much room with my pipe. And then to tighten them, you take a screwdriver and you just hit them. Okay, I am straight back from Grinderville. I've got 2 screws, 2 nuts holding this in place. I took the grinder and made a little notch here, cut it off and made a little notch, and that fits in the cover plate. Same thing with the receptacle. It fits in the cover plate. So I'm going to start wiring it together first. I got to get 2 wires coming from here that's going to meet up with these wires and with the light and with the hot wire. Then I'll bolt that one in and we'll wire it up. And there we have it. The cover plate is done. So now I'll take my cord and we'll go ahead and put the clamp on. And if you're wondering, black is going to be my hot wire, white will be my neutral, green will be my ground. Okay, I'm back with my lamp and had a slight setback when I bought these 2 4-inch pipes. One of them was a 4.5-inch pipe. So I just ran to the store and picked up another 4.5-inch pipe. I'll take this one out, put this one in, and we'll get back to building. I also bought these. These go where the light is going to be going. It makes the 3/4-inch hole down to a 1/2-inch hole. Now the neck is on, the arms are on, the legs are on, everything's tight. I'll now do the electrical portion. All the green wires go together. Here's a green, there's a green, there's a green. Green's done. Up next we'll do white. So there were 4 greens. The good news is there's only 3 whites. And now it is time to connect all the black wires except for the one going to the light. This red wire will go to that. We'll just connect the other 3 black wires. One is the hot wire, one feeds the receptacle, one feeds the motion detector. And then the red wire from the motion detector to the black wire to the light. Just 2 wires this time, easiest one yet. I guess now we could plug it in and test it. Should be ready to go. And I picked up some more lights. This one was on clearance, a fancy LED for $2. Let's put it in there. And the good news with this short cord, if the robot goes rogue, he can't go very far before he runs out of cord. Okay, it is plugged in. The light is on. The light is off. I'm going to unplug it and go ahead and put it together. 2 screws and we're done. And one thing that I saw in the store that I kind of liked, I might take these and drill holes in these caps, and those could be his hands. Just like that. That'd be the finishing touch. Just back from the shop, and I took this conduit hanger, self-tapping screw, right through the cap. Now he has a hand. One down, one to go. And now the other hand is finished. This is the last step before we try him out. And there we have him. If you see anything that I could have done better, you can leave me a comment, or if you want me to make another one, I could even make these and sell them. Make me an offer. Dare you. These are fun to build. So I'm right here with the robot lamp, and we're going to test out the USB ports. Charging the phone. Yep. We could plug in a GoPro remote. Oh, and it's holding 2 flashlights. This is the flashlight I'm supposed to be giving away. That was, what, 6,000 subscribers ago? Time flies, it's growing really fast. I will get to that soon. If you've not seen that video, go back a little bit, search flashlight giveaway, Chud327. Oh, and the motion detector, it goes to dim, and if you move, it goes to bright. I'm okay with that, I guess. Tell me what you think about that one. Let's see what green looks like. Now, if you had 2 robots, you could have a go robot and a stop robot. I like the green too. And I'll work on you a price list, a parts list and a price list. That way you'll know, if you want to build one, what all you need and what all it's going to cost you. Coming up next. Okay, as promised, here is the parts list and the prices on the Steampunk Robot Lamp. It adds up fast. It was about $85. Now, if you want to go more budget friendly, you could get just a regular light switch and a outlet without the USB chargers, and you're under 50 bucks. Your choice. And if you want to screenshot that and take it with you to the hardware store, there it is. At school, I'm a science teacher. These would be great not just for holding flashlights, but you could put a test tube in there. That would look pretty good in the science classroom. Like on lab day, slide a test tube in there. You got me thinking now. So I just came back from the garage and I've got a larger conduit hanger. And I'm thinking if I were to put this for a hand, it would be big enough to hold my cell phone. While I'm sitting here at the computer working on my videos and people are leaving comments, it would pop up. Wouldn't have to hold it. Could look over, see what it says. So to change that out, so here's the robot with his new bigger hand. He's kind of like a fiddler crab, big on one side, small on the other. And he does now hold the phone. And every time a new comment pops up, I'll be able to see it without having to grab my phone. That was a bright idea.